Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Tonight, we are talking about a 22-year-old missing pregnant woman, Rebecca K. Park, 5'2", around 140 pounds at the time she went missing. But y'all, she was full term pregnant, 39 weeks. The woman should have been packing her hospital bag, not going missing. But what happened? This is already a soap opera, except this is real, and this is a real missing person with a baby, essentially, that is missing as well. She lived in Boon Township, Wexford County, Michigan, a rural area with thick woods, long stretches of unlit roads, very rural, and pockets of land where people could easily disappear without anyone hearing a thing. Rebecca had a fiance. He is a registered S offender, but she was excited about the baby that she was having with him. She was communicating normally. We're going over some of the communications that have been brought to light in just the last little bit, and you're going to be shocked when you see them. She was making plans. She was not distressed, not depressed, not panicked, nothing. So, what happened to 22-year-old Rebecca K. Turner? We have a lot to talk about on the other side of this. Let's go.
Coming in clutch, better tighten the pearls. Dropping cold facts, got the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff, just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is November 15th, 2025. It is currently 10:57 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much to my beautiful pearls rolling in here. Guys, while we get started, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button, would greatly appreciate that. Also, share the live out. Rebecca's case is not getting the attention that it deserves. It's starting to pick up finally, thank God, which is needed. she's missing, 39 weeks pregnant, 22 years young. Now, there's a lot here. There's a lot. And it's a messy situation. Rebecca had a turbulent, somewhat turbulent life with the people around her. Not so much her whatsoever, but the people around her. Rebecca grew up in foster care. And well, she was in foster care for some time. And she has like a foster mother. We haven't really talked about her. She Rebecca has two other kids, and they are with Rebecca's foster mother. I guess she has custody of them, allegedly. And Rebecca has a bio mother that we're going to talk a lot about this evening. And she dated a guy, and apparently they had broke up. And then Rebecca and this is with this guy now, or vice versa. I don't know how it worked, but she is pregnant with the same guy, and she's 39 weeks pregnant. She was 39 weeks pregnant 2 weeks ago, and she's been missing since the beginning of November. That guy is a RSO, a registered S offender, which we have spoken about that. But tonight, we've got some receipts, some text messages about some of the, in my opinion, very shady things that was going on, and that the mother said about Rebecca's baby. She told people, even before Rebecca was missing, that Rebecca had her baby. The baby was in the NICU, and the baby is doing good. But that's not possible, right? Because Rebecca is missing and she was pregnant. We also got some receipts on the fiance, how he has been allegedly sending text messages to other women. Uh, yes, Joe. That's what we call trifling, honey. Hey, Maurice, girl, how you doing, Mia? How you doing? It's bad. It's bad. All right, so let me give credit where credit is due. I got a lot to show y'all this evening, guys. Steph's case files link is provided in the description. She is on Facebook. She's doing really good on this case as well. Look at this.
Can somebody tell me why Rebecca K. Park's mother, her bio mother, is telling someone that her baby is in the NICU, born 3 months premature? Let's talk about it. Now, this message was sent by the bio mom, Courtney Bartholomew. Clearly, October the 29th, 2025, just 4 days before her 9-month pregnant daughter goes missing.
Good question. Really good question. Why is Rebecca's mother saying that her grandchild was born in the NICU when the child hadn't even been born yet? Yeah, Missy, I think Grizzly's gonna cover it. She may already have, I don't know. But yeah, you should email it, Grizzly. Mm-mm-mm. Listen to this.
She sends someone a message and says, and what is that we have a 3-week old baby in the NICU. She goes on to say, oh, he's getting better day by day. And then she goes on to say, yes, he's breathing on his own and he's starting to gain weight.
What is she talking about? Oh, crap. What is she talking about? What is this woman talking about? And by woman, I mean Rebecca's mother. Why would she say this? The grandchild had not been born. He had not been in the NICU. He wasn't born 3 months early.
The problem with this is her daughter was 9 months pregnant, due to give birth on November the 18th. So how is Courtney, the mother, already had been pregnant and gave birth to a baby that was 3 months early in the NICU, when everybody on earth knows that's a lie?
Exactly.
And so-called fiance Richard Fowler, who has been saying, where's my wife? And I miss her. And I'm out looking for her and I want her back. She's pregnant with my baby. He has been sending people messages.
Yes, I've got those messages. I'll show you.
Allegedly for sexual favors during the time that Rebecca has been gone missing.
Yeah. Yeah. He's allegedly out here asking for sexual favors. This man has been an RSO, multiple violations, by the way. Multiple. Disgusting. It shows you, and I always tell you this is the reason we have the S offender list. They cannot be rehabilitated, people. Can't be rehabilitated. That's why we have the offender list. He's trying to get his, whatever. While his child, his unborn child, and the mother of the unborn child is missing. And he says he knows nothing. But I don't really believe that.
Why is Richie, who loves his wife so much?
Yeah, Richard, why are you being a dick? Why are you being a dick, Richard? You got over that quick. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but which one do you think more?
Sending someone a message saying, I'm scared to say anything about this because I don't want you to think I'm a bad person, but can I have some pics? What date is this sent, you say?
Can you pics? I would have sent him a photo of a donkey's asshole is what I would have sent him. I would have literally, like, somebody asked me something like that, and his fiance and his unborn child is missing and he's asking for pictures. I would have sent him a picture of a donkey's asshole. I swear I would have. And been like, you can go yourself. I'm going to take this to the police. Get off with that, bastard.
A couple of days ago. Yes, I ain't looking for me. I've been doing everything in my power to help find her. I love the hell out of her. She's my wife. She's carrying my child, but yet he is propositioning other women for material. And something else. She wasn't reported missing at 8:30. That was the last time that she was seen on
It doesn't matter if it's a male or female donkey, Joe. An asshole's an asshole.
November the 3rd. In fact, at 11:30, Courtney claims that she starts calling Richard about the
Thank you, Red.
fact that her daughter had gotten into a dark vehicle.
Yeah.
But look how many times she calls Richard. This is the
Look at this.
actual call log.
Look at this.
The fact that her daughter had gotten into a dark vehicle. But look how many times she calls Richard. This is the actual call log.
Yeah. Said that she got in a dark vehicle. But look how many times she calls Richard. That doesn't seem right
11:07, 11:08, 11:09, 11:16,
at all.
11:17, 11:22, before the 11:30 mark, and also excessive? Why
bit.
would you be calling over and over and over and over every single minute or two or three?
Yep.
Simply because your adult daughter got into a vehicle and left your home, which she is allowed to do.
Yeah. First of all, the mother, right, and I mean the grandmother by that, she says she goes inside to get Tide Pods, comes back out, gets in the car with Rebecca, and Rebecca says, "You don't got to take me home. I have someone coming to pick me up." And she says they sit in the driveway in the car waiting for someone to come pick Rebecca up. No, you wouldn't just sit in the car in the driveway waiting for someone to come pick you up. You would say, "All right, we'll come inside until they get here." It's not what you're going to do.
At 22 years old. It seems excessive right away.
Yep.
And let's
Look at this.
talk about some of the evidence here that we haven't heard about before. They found her clothes, Rebecca's, in the back, shoved in the dirt by a white shed in the back of her house.
Yes. Listen to this. I know she has her or did something to her. They ground Becca's clothes. I think they mean they found Becca's clothes in the back, shoved in the dirt by a white shed in the back.
So,
in the back of her fucking house. Like the cops
interesting
are.
or a lie? There is.
I've got the text somewhere. It says the cops are effing stupid to be upset, but I something her so much I can't do this. I'm having a hard time dealing with this. Yeah. Found her clothes in the back. This is not good, folks. That's right. Fast. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right. Courtney, which is the grandmother. Here's some text. So let's clear the air. You want me to believe you and stop. Okay, me and you right now. Okay. Let's put your shit on blast. What kind of car was it? What was she wearing? She says, black out windows, Chevy, like an Impala, no plate. So you let her get in a car with no fucking plate, you're saying. Bullshit, first of all. Okay. Black zip-up jacket, black lace top, black sweats, and black slippers, boots, anything else. What time did she go missing? I've never changed what she left in or what she was wearing. 8:30 is when she got into the car. Okay? So we got that. All right, next one. This is bad. I called Rich at 11:30 p.m. If she got into the car at 8:30, you called 3 hours later, you called him multiple fucking times every few seconds. Bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. Okay. Now, Rebecca Park says this. Not sleeping well right now, so I'm debating, and this is November. Actually, I need to zoom in. Look at this. This is November 3rd, right when she goes missing. November 3rd, 3:04 a.m. Rebecca Park. Okay, this is this is right when she goes about missing. Right? Remember, she's 39 weeks pregnant and she is sending this. Not sleeping well right now, so I'm debating whether or not I should take any sleep medicine from my CMH doctor or not, because it's as needed medication for sleeping problems. I haven't been on the same medication since I was 18 years old. I'm bored, tired, exhausted, but short story, I've been cleaning the bedroom and trying to get everything ready and cleaned before the baby boy is here. I have less than about 3 weeks left. Yay. Also, by the way, I'm going to make you laugh now. I'm also cleaning the bedroom in the darkest room ever with a horrible flashlight. I don't know if it says I day or I had flashlight. It's horrible because I can't see shit still. Trying to tiptoe and be very quiet isn't my strong suit, but I don't want to wake people up here at the house. So, yeah, I'm sorry it's a book. If that doesn't tell you anything about how bored I am and how many words I just wrote personally, I'd say I'm hella bored and more just saying LOL. What are you up to lately? Okay. I'm going to take her 3 weeks to clean her home. Yikes. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now look at this. Bear with me. Um, you got to remember the grandmother, Courtney, she says she's got text out there about the baby already being born. It was born 3 months early and it's in the NICU gaining weight. Why? Here is from Courtney. Oh shit. It just got real. Keep mine and my family's name out of your mouth. Someone wrote, why don't you tell everyone where Becca is? Her name's Rebecca, but people call her Becca. I can prove you are nothing but a liar and your threats don't bother me. But you better believe I am going to expose every lie. I'm going to turn the spotlight on you and all your lies. Grandma says, Courtney says, "What lies? First of all, I've never changed my story, not once. You told them, you should know. Oh, wait, a liar can't remember the stories they told." And uh, she says, "And I don't know anything about a baby that was back when I was trying to get my account back. Bitch, you don't know me, and I have never lied about my children at all." So she says that hospital, her grandchild being born in the NICU and stuff is allegedly from when she was trying to get her account back, like she was hacked or something. It's laughable bullshit at best, right? Look at this. Someone wrote, "This is so odd to me. Anyone else?" So this is the mom's a TikTok whose ultrasound is that. And why is all of the info cropped out? And why are the baby daddy and bio mom talking like that on TikTok? Something weird with it. Leave me alone. I'm done with all of your lies. Fuck off, Courtney. All you are is full of BS and drama. You want to get it where I can't even see my son. I'll get it where I'll get it when you are all alone. No Brad, no Bentley, nothing. Don't F with me, Rich. It will be your last mistake. And this is Courtney supposedly posting an ultrasound about her grandkid. Let's not forget Richard is in a relationship with mom and the daughter. Not sure why the mom, but yeah, he was supposedly in a relationship. Well, he was in a relationship with her at one time. Now he's with um Rebecca. Rebecca. To me, it sounds like a threat. To me, it sounds like a threat. Thursday, 11:05 a.m. Okay. So I just scrolled through the latest. What's this? He was in a yeah, yeah, Andrea. Oh, it's and he's an RSO, by the way. Someone wrote in missing Rebecca Park discussion and updates. So I scrolled through her latest Facebook. She put down her daughter so much, and I think she sincerely was infatuated with her boyfriend. When they gave her attention, she was smitten. When they ignored her, she was posting about it. But the videos she shared and tagged her son in that have her daughter's name in it says the nastiest things about daughter being sluts, sleeping around, just inappropriate from her. And her TikTok account, she's definitely screaming she wants a baby, and she had her husband or boyfriend Brad driving and Rich was in the back seat. That has her stink all over it. And she calls Wexford Police Department bad names already, so she probably thinks she could already get away with stuff. I don't like this. I hope they find her soon. Um, I think Grandma I think she was jealous of her daughter because of that guy, the fiance. It's this September 21st. It's been 2 years that my mom has been gone, and it still eats me alive, but probably always will. I miss you, mama. Love you. Kids, I swear. Okay. August 25th. When her child disappeared in 1989, a single mother calls the cops. The FBI realized a couple, Alton Coleman and Deborah Brown, have gone on a 6-state crime spree and left the people for dead. She went to the address Robert had given her. July 29th. Bitch, I don't talk shit. I state effing facts. Deal with it. Most savage granny moments ever. Rebecca Park and Kimberly Park. Here, Zeus, God boy. There you go. Okay. Okay. June 12th. So I've decided to stay in Michigan and take on Wexford, Muskie, and Grand Traverse courts and stop the railroading of people that don't get a fair trial. What's she smoking? Sweet BS maintenance, Lily. Rebecca Park and Kimberly Park. Would you open? I guess these are TikTok. She's talking bad. My daughter is worthless. She just gave her kid to the state. Wow. That's bad. Why, Deborah? Yeah, it's YouTube's really weird right now. I need her plug. Say that about your daughter. May 12th. I don't know how much more I can take of his infidelities. Mm. May 12th. Were they together? Were they together in May 12th? Infidelities. I know, Missy. Cornerstone Tabernacle buys Old Wexford County Jail. Here I'm going to out this out there. If you have a problem the way I am, call me out so I can fix it. Ooh. April. Most relationships end by listening to family members and miserable SSA friends. What's SSA friends? You would think. What's SSA? Infidelities. She's the one that's like, a ratchet ass hoe. I don't fuck around. Mess with my man and I'll burn your house down. Um, no, that's S. Oh, I thought it was SSI. Social Security Administration. Ask Justin. Okay. And miserable Social Security Administration friends. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, SSA, it's backwards ass. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Miserable. Why would it be miserable Social Security? Didn't make sense. I was like, what? Okay. Okay. Started counseling now. I'm going every other day and time to get me back on track. He sure is. So I'm hearing. She's on April 10th. So I just laid everything out for the counselor, and she was like, wow, no wonder your PTSD has kicked in and is still going. So counseling 2 times a week. Stat. Fuck. 1 second. Okay. Fuck me. I keep doing that. 1 second. Okay. At counseling. Someone laughed at her there. October 1st, 2024. Wexford County is the most corrupted county I know of so far, but they just did double jeopardy. September 11th. He keeps it up this morning. We are going to have problems telling me I'm old along with being pregnant. What a mouth. Did she tell him she was pregnant? I wonder if she's told that she was pregnant. I absolutely agree. Because Courtney did not actually raise Rebecca, right? I know, right, Cassie? Courtney did not actually raise Rebecca because she's pretty young herself. And she doesn't have that bond. It's been 2 years that month. Okay, I already read that one. Okay. All right. I never changed anything is why she left. Okay. All right. So here we go. Bear with me 1 second. All right. So the final message that Rebecca said, 22 years old, that I just showed you a minute ago. Rebecca K. Park, she had sent this message to a close friend. I want to show it to you again. This was the last message Rebecca sent. And it is at 3:04 in the morning. Okay? It paints a clear picture of what her mindset was in the hours leading up to her disappearance. Rebecca talks about being tired. She's nesting, you know what I mean? Like trying to get her house together, cleaning her bedroom, getting the space ready for her baby boy, counting down the last few days to pregnancy. Nothing in her world suggests she was planning to leave, to hide, or to disappear. She talked about quietly organizing her room in the morning hours around 3:04 in the AM, trying not to wake anyone and wanting her home to be ready for when her son arrived. It's not a behavior of a woman that's planning to leave, not a woman preparing to vanish. Then, almost immediately after this communication stopped, there was no more messages, no more updates, no confirmed birth, and certainly no trace of Rebecca. So the questions are this, what happened to her, right? Uh, Between this message And the moment she supposedly walks outside and gets in a dark collared sedan with dark tint, which I don't believe that happened whatsoever. You will not convince me of that happening. Me too. They are mental. Like bad, sick hooks. All right, so someone wrote, I'm going to show you this. Mods, how many thumbs ups do we got? Please hit that thumbs up, my beautiful pearls. Come on, y'all. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Have the search grandma's car. Oh, I'm sure. I look forward there to be arrest soon. And I'll tell you this. I do not believe for a fucking second that if Grandma Courtney is involved, that she could have done this by herself. No way, no how. 146. Come on, y'all. Hit that thumbs up. We got 349 people in both chats right now. Hit that thumbs up. Wasn't it a dark van? They switch it. Ashley Sue says, Becca, this was 4 hours ago. If you see this, let someone know you're okay, please. The kids and I miss you so much and want you home. This isn't like you. To whoever knows anything on Becca, please, please, please come forward. She is deeply loved and greatly cared for. Authorities at Wexford County, Michigan are urging the search for 22-year-old Rebecca K. Park, who is 39 weeks pregnant and has been missing since November 3rd. She was last seen around 11:30 p.m. getting in a dark-colored vehicle outside a relative's home in South 21 and 1/2 Road in Boon Township. Her cell phone was later found discarded nearby. Rebecca's fiance, Richard Fowler, RSO, says her disappearance is completely out of character and is pleading for her and her baby's safe return. A $10,000 reward is being offered for information leading to Rebecca's safe return. If anyone with information, please contact the Wexford Central Dispatch at 231-779-9211. Even the smallest detail could bring Rebecca and her baby home safely. 231-779-9211. Okay. I believe she did she might have done an interview as well with the news. Look at her with this baby. I don't know if this is one of her sons or if this is someone else's baby. It really is, Jenny. Addiction is the only thing that you are dying, and many people just can't stop unless there's some real intervention. I'm guessing this is one of Rebecca's sons. This is the RSO, which he shouldn't be around kids. I'll just say it right there. Okay. You just no. Um, you know, it's a lot of struggles. It's a lot of struggles. You can tell that a lot of struggles in life she's got. It takes a pregnant woman 45 to 60 days to pass a rug screen due to increased blood volume. Yes. And when they are on rugs, it takes more rugs if they are on rugs as well. Yeah, I mean it's a very it's struggle. It's a struggle life. It saddens me that she just felt like she couldn't do better than this guy. Come on, man. If he was the last Homo sapien on the planet. Sorry. Not even.
People in Cadillac and the surrounding areas got up early this morning, meeting at the Meyer parking lot to search for missing pregnant woman Rebecca Park. She's been missing for over a week now, and she went missing at 38 weeks pregnant. People here say they're concerned for her and her baby's safety, and they're doing everything they can to find her. They are searching here out in Boon Township in the woods, looking for any trace of her. Now, she went missing more than a week ago, getting into an unidentified vehicle at her mother's house nearby in Boon Township. She hasn't been seen or heard from since. I'm Jody Meeson for 9 and 10 News. People in Cadillac and the
It seems like the police are being very quiet about this. Like they're being very, very quiet. Cadillac sounds nice. Well, this is where America's cars are built, right? It's the Rust Belt, baby. All right. Oh my goodness. Is this child still missing? Hold on. I just got a notification. What? Hold on. 5-year-old Mia Rice Moon missing from Phoenix, Arizona. Have y'all seen this? This is separate, different case. Five-year-old Mia, how do you pronounce her last name? Risman? Rismo, is it Rismone? Rismone, I was right, okay. Rismone is missing from Phoenix, Arizona, and her family is living through unimaginable heartache. She's just a little angel, too young to face the world alone, innocence and full of light. Every moment apart from this is piercing on how fragile and precious she is. Huh. All comments. And just share that out. Yeah, I saw the 13-year-old missing in Ohio. There's also a 12 or 13-year-old missing in Kentucky right now as well. Man, this is bad. But I don't see anything on the news for this child at all. News. Nothing. Why has the news not covered this at all? The only thing that shows that she is missing is Facebook. That's it. Watch this. Look at this right here. I type in her missing. If you go to the news section, nothing. Not a search. Come on. Oh, 2024. It does say missing August 14, 2024. But still, they should have something. This is weird. Let's see here. Let's try this. No. Images. Okay. Wait. Okay. Are there any suspects? No public suspects. Yeah, something happened to that little girl. I don't get a good feeling about that. I want to know, do we have a picture of the mom? Because I haven't seen that yet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've not seen. I was showing her yesterday. Her name is Courtney. Oh, I've got her. I forgot to show y'all something. Courtney Bartholomew. Let me see here. I got it somewhere. Here she is. This is the grandmother, if you will. This is, in my opinion, someone that they really need to look at, the grandmother. And then, of course, here's Becca. This is Becca, 39 weeks old, pregnant, missing. This is Courtney, a snake holding a snake. And this is, I can't remember his name, the RSO. Yep, that's her right there. Very weird. Okay. Sorry, I was not more clear. Brandy. Who's Brandy? What did I miss? But I want to know, do we have pictures of the mom? Because okay, I should read that one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, an update for you. Thank you so much. Text it. Cool beans. Oh, yeah. I showed Durwood's son like that yesterday. The cretin sick ass pictures. Weird as hell. Okay. What is this that we got here? Ooh, Kansas City, Missouri. 3 hours ago. Getting some stuff in, guys. Look at this. That. Okay. If this post has found you, please don't scroll past it. A family in Kansas City, Missouri is living through a nightmare no parent should ever face. The infant daughter, baby Kamir Wilson has been missing since July 25th, 2025, and every day without answers is tearing her family apart. She is just a newborn, fragile, innocent, completely dependent on those who love her, and her disappearance has left her parents broken, terrified, and pleading for help. Authorities are trying to locate her, but they need the community's eyes, attention, and compassion. Even the smallest detail, the slightest memory, or one that could reach out to a person who knows something. Baby Kamir Wilson. Has anybody heard about this? Check this out. How does a baby like that go missing if it's not kidnapped? Okay, it's on missingkids.org. Look at this. July 25th, 2025, age 0 years old, female. Mashaya. Sorry, how do you pronounce it? Fuck, I messed that up really bad. Maisha. Sorry. Maisha. Okay, here's Maisha, 16 years old. So a 16-year-old and the baby are missing? Hmm. Did someone disappear them? There was Yeah, Brandy. I was getting ready to do a short on Renesmee, or maybe do a live. They were in court. I might have it here. Update. This is Tampa News. What's this? Someone just sent me this.
Reporter Jennifer Titus here, and we are learning the cause of death is drowning for
Yeah,
18-year-old Giovanni Pelletier, who went missing 3 months ago. His body was later found about 8 days later in a retention pond.
it's very weird,
And there was a
kids.
lot of questions surrounding his death. The sheriff held a press conference shortly after his body was found, saying that him and his cousins, they were in a car together. They were smoking weed. He started acting erratic, and then he wanted to get out of the car. So he gets out of the car, and there's video of him crossing major traffic and then heading into that retention pond. And the sheriff said, hey, we're going to wait for toxicology reports. Maybe there's another drug in his system as well. Well, the toxicology report says that there were no drugs at all found in his system.
What? If there's no drugs in his system, then why did he freak out and run? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now, you see, if I smoked the ganja, I would probably be running too because it gives me anxiety. But it's like a hallucinogenic to me, Brandy. Like that's what the weeds does to me. Like I feel like I'm in a dream. Like I literally feel like I'm in a dream. I've done it twice in my life and never I've been smoking since I was 2. And it just makes my heart beat like that and then I start freaking out. And I'm just like, I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't breathe. I'm dying. So, I mean, I would get that. I would get that if he had the rugs in his system and he was hallucinating and jumped in the water or drowned in the water or whatever. But you see, he didn't really know. I need to do a whole live about this case again. He didn't really know the family that he was with. Sandy, I mean, listen, it's good for it helps a lot of people. A lot of people with their whatever is going on. You know what I mean? Same, Kelly. Same. No judgment. Yeah. Yeah, I have palpitations. Need to mouth to mouth. Oh, you're so funny, soldier girl. Yeah, it's great for pain and stuff like that. And if it works for you, I'm fucking thrilled for you. I mean, honestly, if it helps with like seizures, epilepsy, anything, just great. Yeah, he's the one who texted mom, help, mom, and nothing else. Yeah. I see. I don't believe this. Something's wrong with this.
Leading to even more questions. We reached back out to the sheriff
Listen to this.
into that retention pond.
Look at this.
And the sheriff said, hey, we're going to wait for toxicology reports.
Oh, they've got
So
him
he gets out of the
running.
car and there's video of him crossing major traffic and then heading into that retention pond. And the sheriff said, hey, we're going to wait for toxicology reports.
Do they have him running in the retention pond? I mean, they've got him running, but do they got him running in the retention pond?
Maybe there's another drug in his system as well. Well, the toxicology report says that there were no drugs at all found in his system, leading to even more questions. We reached back out to the sheriff's office today saying, hey, what does this mean for the case? Do you expect some foul play as to why he got into the pond? And they say, look, right now, expecting no foul play. And again, the cause of death was accidental due to drowning. Hey guys, investigative reporter Jennifer Titus.
But the retention pond was not, it wasn't deep. It was not deep, was it? Yeah, everything that's how deep was the retention pond? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It wasn't that deep, I don't think. Which, I mean, you don't need much to drown in, but how deep was the retention pond 18-year-old drowner died in? How deep was the pond he was found in? Okay. I don't see it. An alligator got him too, but that wasn't the cause. Yeah, I mean, alligators are everywhere there, it's kind of normal, but yes. Yep. He sure was missed. He sure was missed. They said steep hill to pound. He had underlying heart condition. Say he drowned and then gator they said steep hill to pond. He had underlying heart condition. Oh, mini Panthers, you got the Panda Express chicken or the shrimp. Oh, I love oh my god, this is my favorite food. Mini Panthers, she said I was a bad example on her. She got my favorite shrimp, honey, and walnut shrimp from Panda Express. Was it good? Was it as good for you as it was for me, Mini Panthers? Was it as good for you as it was for me? When he disappears on the video right in front of him, he would have fallen down and went into the pond, but you wouldn't be able. I mean, the thing about it is like, I don't understand why his family, I know they weren't close or whatever, but how do you just let him go? Yeah, Panda Express. I had ramen. Well, really, the broth. Yeah, I heard about that burnt sheet, bushi. Um, I mean, bushi. I lost my channel for a 3-second TikTok video. I got it back after a year, but you got to have a backup channel. I got 3 channels. It's crazy. It's crazy, girl. Yeah, remember my Justin for All channel? I have 40 some thousand. I had 46,000. And yeah, Tammy, you can see him running down there. It's just weird that they said he was smoking and there was no rugs in his system. Maria, we don't have Panda Express here in my state. I have to drive 3 hours. That's where you first found me, Shadow. Yeah. I've got it back. It's monetized now. I just don't know. I think I might just do like use it as like an all channel. Like I might do makeup one day, I might do cooking another day, I might do comedy. I don't know. I might do shopping, baked beans, douche in a lawn chair, something like that. Thank you, Boo. They're not going to deliver 3 hours. Yeah, I fixed it, Mama's the bomb. Finally, I got it fixed. Yeah. It took a year. I can do plants and stuff, but all of my plants now, like I have on one side of my house that I really don't really go much on because rimming. I can't have plants in my rooms or anything anymore because of rimming. You love all that things, Deb. There are Panda Express locations in Canada, but not many. Oh my god, I love Panda Express. And let me tell you something, like I don't like American Chinese food. Like going to like a Chinese restaurant. I don't like it all tastes the same to me. It doesn't matter if it's beef or it's chicken, it all has that taste. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't like that. Sherry, I had never heard of a Panda Express until I lost my virginity to the Panda Express in where was I the first time I ate Panda Express? I think I was in DC. And ever since then, I've been hard on that shrimp. Ugh, love it. I have like 5 Panda Express. Linda, why do you gotta shove it in our face like that? Why, Linda? There's not even one in my state. Never heard of it. I made fudge last night and cookies tonight. I'm not a fudge person. I've never liked. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's nothing like people love fudge, like love it. But I make it, but I don't really like it. Anchorage has 3 Panda Express. That's amazing. Anchorage, Alaska has 3 Panda Express, and I don't even have one in my entire state. Because I'm not from Dallas, so you need to move to Texas. Justin, I cook Asian at my home every day. Go to websites. Well, I mean, there's Chinese Asian, and then there's South Asian, like Indian food, and like Thai. I like Thai food as well. But like if you're just going to a regular restaurant that's just like Chinese, I just can't do it. And and the person is only 17. What's that, Caden? Who's only 17? I don't know what you mean. I ended up ordering pizza because everything else is closed now. You can never go wrong with pizza. You just can't. There's a Japanese here. Japanese, I like Japanese. I love Japanese, actually. I tell you, if you go to Hawaii, there is a lot of really good Japanese, particularly, and Chinese. Facebook link, please. There you go. Oh, yeah, Deborah. Like the general. I like the general, but I don't know. I just love that Panda Express walnut shrimp. I don't even like walnuts, but I like that. Oh, you lived in Japan for years? Let me tell you something. I fucking love Japan. And if you go to Hawaii, it's like going to Japan. It's very similar to going to Japan. It's like Japan but America. That makes sense. But the Japanese, they are the cleanest, most respectful people you will ever see. They are the best. Like they are so clean and so respectful. It's crazy. And they have like the best, like they think of stuff that is just that we don't think of here in the West. Like if you go and sit like at a bus stop or whatever and it's cold, they have like the seats are warm. The benches are warm. It's like crazy. Right? They're just very thoughtful with all everything. Yes. Absolutely. 1000%. Again, the next day it's all rubbery. You can't eat it, and it's nasty, and you think it isn't meat. Yeah. The kid with cancer is going to be bald, and he's only 17. LOL. What does that mean? I don't like that. I don't know what that means. Ate a lot of Polynesian food in Hawaii. Oh, I don't like eggnog. I wish I did. I don't like eggnog, though. I wish I did. Harrisburg, Virginia. You hate eggnog. I can't do it. I don't like it at all. But I wish I did. But I don't like eggs. Oh, Pennsylvania, gotcha. I don't like eggs. I'm not an egg person. I like boiled eggs, I guess. Yeah, I took care of it, Marie. You got a gifted membership. Yay. Awesome. Okay, guys. Eggnog is nasty. That's why they put liquor in it. People drink it around the holidays. Eggs freak you out. When I was like, I cannot stand scrambled eggs. Cannot stand them. Like, fucking at all. I don't like to smell them, look at them, anything. Now, I can eat an egg like over medium with toast, but I have to have bread with it. I can't just get a fork and eat an egg. I got to have bread with it. Ew, Sherry. Ugh. Mm-mm. No, I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork at all. At all. Haven't for years. Pork is, if I eat bacon, it's turkey bacon. I rarely eat any type of bacon, though. Pork is very nasty. Very nasty. It really is. There's a lot of parasites and stuff in pork. I can't do it. Meat is creepy too. I mean, a lot of people are vegetarians. I'm not vegetarian. I could never be vegetarian. Ever. Like, I gotta have meat. But I don't eat pork. I don't eat fish either. I eat lobster and crab legs. Yep. Full of parasites. So many. And there's just nothing like, it doesn't matter what kind of pork it is. Like, there is parasites in that fucking pork. Oh, I love deviled eggs. I can make some bitchin' deviled eggs. Bitchin'. You too, Wendy. I want to make speaking of like Japanese and stuff. I think this is Korean though. I want to make some kimchi to see if I like it. I've never ate kimchi. Has anyone ever ate kimchi? I'm sorry, Daniel. Keep you in my prayers, my friend. We took care of it, Daniel. It's an acquired taste. Yeah. Kimchi, it's really good for you. I'll show you what kimchi is. It's kind of like, do you know what sauerkraut is? Okay. So there's different type, but it's cabbage. It's like a fermented cabbage, sorta. There's different types, but it's that. And it's a traditional Korean side dish made of fermented cabbage, radish, or cucumber. It is often categorized rather, by the main vegetable ingredient used to make it. Kimchi is a staple food for Korean cuisine. Most Koreans have it almost every Korean meal at least once a day. The most popular kimchi includes made with nampa cabbage, uh, and also another one made with radish and another one made with cucumber. But that's it right there. Cucumber, yuck. Radish, yuck. You don't like cucumbers or radishes? I'm not a big fan of radishes, but I love cucumbers. Your dog has at least one worm on its liver? Really? I love sauerkraut and wieners. Love those. That makes me want to cook sauerkraut and wieners now. But fermented stuff is amazing for you. You love cabbage, but not coleslaw. Yeah, I get that. I love cabbage and coleslaw. You know what? I like what is it? Cabbage rolls. What they make on New Year's. I think it's cabbage rolls. It's amazing for gut health, Denise. Yes. Sassy. I'm only there. Come on, girl. But what is it? Let me look here. Let's see here. I was reading about it. Is kimchi good for health? It's like a superfood or something like that. It's packed with probiotics. Kimchi is fermented, which means it's loaded with beneficial bacteria, improve digestion, support your gut microbe, reduce bloating, strengthen your immune system. It has high vitamins and oxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, beta carotene, antioxidants to protect your cell, anti-inflammatory, anti-aging. Eat the fuck out of it then. Inflammation, bacterial infections, oxidative stress, early signs of aging. Because it has garlic, ginger, and red pepper, contains compounds that help fight that. Low calorie, high fiber. Supports heart health, LDL, bad cholesterol, sugar spikes. It helps reduce that. Kimchi can be high in sodium, though. Yes, kimchi is extremely healthy. It's one of the world's top fermented superfoods for a reason, is what it says. All I can eat is chicken breast and turkey breast. I eat chicken probably 80%, 70% of the time, and then The rest is maybe I'll eat beef or shrimp. Your sodium is low. My gosh, I wish mine was low. Mine's always friggin' high. You love Italian food too much. Italian food is. I love Italian food too. Oh, let me tell you, Bushit. I need to show you. I need to take a picture of my mother-in-law's homemade egg rolls. She makes the bread, like the thin ass bread and all that stuff, and they are the most beautiful, physically and taste wise. They are the most beautiful egg rolls you will ever see. I've never seen anyone prettier egg rolls in my life. Yeah, Susan, there's people that just doesn't need meat. You know what I mean? Like my mom, my birth mother's like she's one of them. She does not need to eat meat. Like she could go forever and not eat meat. Just doesn't even care. Me, if I go without eating meat for like a day, I'm sick. Like I don't feel good. Yeah, she's South Asian, Deborah. So she's the real deal. um and she makes the egg rolls with chicken. It's called chicken corn soup. Fuck. It is so good. It is so good. Oh my gosh. It's like I think it's called like Chinese chicken corn soup. Oh my god. Where's the troll? I'll take care of it. Mach, just take care of that, whoever it is Sherry's talking about. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna have to have egg rolls tomorrow. You can cook anything. You went to culinary school. Nice. Never golden. I don't see the troll either. Look. Let me check. You know, Sherry, like I used to be like 120, 130 pounds. And like I wore a size 29 jean and I did not care about food. You know, there's people that eat to live and there's people that live to eat, and I ate to live. And not anymore. Now it's the opposite. Now it's the opposite. Okay. All right, guys. It is, oh my God, it's 12:21. I can't believe it's that late. I've got to make some shorts before I go to bed. I have an insulin pump. So, what was the name of the food you was just talking about that's good for you? Tammy, it's called kimchi. It's if you like sauerkraut and stuff like that, you'll like it probably. It's a little spicy as well. Kimchi. Or you can spell it Kimchee. But the one is, they're both acceptable. Good night, Deborah. Good night, everyone. Solja, Denise, Carol, Jim, my son-in-law is 29 jeans. at 45. Yeah. Now I don't even know what I'm in, to be honest with you. It's depressing. But I've lost weight since when I had Lyme's disease and I was going through all the treatments and the steroids and all of that. That's when I was at my biggest. I never thought I would be, but once you've had, by the way, wait a second. This is a public service announcement. One second. There is the first this because I've had Lyme's, guys, and I am like I can't tell you how it changed my life, not for the better. And so I'm an avid, like, especially like watch the ticks. But look at this. First death linked to meat allergy spread by ticks reported in New Jersey, researcher says.
Be the first known death from a red meat allergy linked to tick bites.
And health reporter Stephanie Saul joining us now with more on what happened here.
Yeah, this is a wild story. It is very rare for sure. You know, the unidentified man died in September of 2024, just hours after consuming a hamburger and having a very severe reaction. Well, the cause of the death was just now established after a review by researchers.
Lone Star ticks can transmit something called alpha-gal syndrome, or AGS. That triggers an immune system response in people that can make them allergic to red meat, like beef and lamb.
I had a hamburger with my friends, and later on that evening, I woke up in the middle of the night covered in hives.
Matt Beers was diagnosed with AGS. The CDC says the actual number of AGS cases in the United States is not known, but as many as 450,000 people may be affected.
This has become the biggest cause of new onset food allergy and anaphylaxis in adults throughout the South and largely in the East as well.
Symptoms of alpha-gal syndrome, or AGS, can appear 2 to 6 hours after eating meat and can include hives or rash, nausea or vomiting, and swelling of the lips, throat, tongue, or eyelids.
They feel absolutely fine, and symptoms come on suddenly usually anywhere from 3 to 8 hours after they eat the meat.
Deer are the main hosts of the Lone Star tick, and as deer populations have grown, tick populations have exploded, along with reactions like AGS.
Right now, the only treatment is avoidance of the trigger foods, and they are working on a potential desensitization to the allergy.
Now, the New Jersey man, the case where the New Jersey man died, was just detailed in a journal that was published by Allergy and Clinical Immunology. Fortunately, this is rare. Of course, Lyme disease is something that is much more common
with deer
ticks.
ticks. Yeah,
exactly.
for sure. Okay, Stephanie, wow, thank you.
Steph.
I'm telling you, I'm very sorry about that, Carol. But Lyme's disease is curable if you get it fast enough, get it treated fast enough with rounds of antibiotics, but it can take so long for them to diagnose you if you don't have the bullseye rash and stuff. So my mom has end-stage Parkinson's. I'm sorry. I just went. Sherry, it runs in my family. Parkinson's is very common in my family. And I just went to visit her yesterday, and she's like 80. I'm sorry, Sherry. I'm very sorry. It is so tough to see your parents aging. And it is so tough to see them in their last days. I took care of my mama till the day she died, and I can tell you that it is crushing. I probably did sassy. Yeah. Yeah, Parkinson's is really bad. The good thing about AI is it's going to help us with those Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, and cancer. That's the good side of AI. It's going to find ways that we never knew. Yeah. That's the shitty thing about it. You had the rash for weeks. In pixel pictures. Well, she was actually my grandmother, but she was my mama. She raised me since I was 6 weeks old, so she was my mama, and she took care of me. God knows where I would be otherwise. Oh, it's okay. The other Sharon, because we have it on the scroll, the thing now, you get a lot of trolls, but I still have it on. They have to wait a minute until they can comment, so that buffers a lot of people. Most people aren't willing to wait a minute. And that's because there's 2 chats. Yeah. I already had to scream at my mom to get her act right, and she's only 76. There is none, Scott. Kiana, there's none. I hope people get to... Yes. Enoch had it. You know how everyone has something, like, you just always had trouble with, like, whether it's your back or your shoulder or your stomach or whatever. I had H. pylori really bad. And I did the DNA, like, what you're more likely to die of, I guess, based on your genetics and stuff. And mine was stomach and esophageal. And I've already had hiatal hernia surgery. And I've been treated for H. pylori, which is it's like helicopter something. And yeah. So yeah. H. pylori affects, I think, like 80% of the population. It's just when it goes over in abundance, but they're learning a lot more H. pylori. You're more likely to get, like, stomach cancers and stuff like that. So yeah. Colon, yeah. Make sure you test regularly, yeah. My mom is 91. She just had a stroke and she's not doing well. Very hard to see her that way. Mama Dukes, I'm sorry. You should, Enoch, if you can. You should. Yeah, that's good you mentioned the H. pylori, because it's serious. It's scary too. And you got to have antibiotics for the H. pylori as well. I think it's smart. Exactly. Really. It's Causes ulcers and stuff like that. Look it up. It's very common. Very, very common. A lot of people don't even know they have it. Yeah. I went in, God, it's probably been 15 or 20 years ago. I was hurting. My chest was hurting. Joe has TMI. He's always got too much TMI. My chest was hurting, but it was like right at my breastbone, but on the left side, like where my heart was. And it kept hurting for a couple days. And I eventually went to the emergency room and I had H. pylori. H. pylori it's very easy to test. Joe has CRS. What's CRS? It'll drive you nuts, yeah. I had it, the back of my throat burned, but it was also because of my hiatal hernia. Yep. Very true, Sandy. Once you have it, you always have it. Okay, Daniel. You keep spamming something, so please don't keep spamming it. Yeah, they have a breath test for H. pylori, but okay, I have that. Cars can't. Funny. That's funny as shit. Yeah, they say H. pylori has a cure. Cabbage is really good for H. pylori. Lots of cabbage. That works as well. H. pylori, yes, is a type of bacteria that attacks the lining of your stomach. Yes. Yep. You generally get it from your parents. It's very common. Water, all that. If you have H. pylori or someone in your family has H. pylori, you're going to probably have H. pylori. I have H. I used the antibiotics and it didn't go away, and the doctor gave me. It's a very, very stubborn. It's very hard to get rid of. Technically, I don't even know if it really ever truly goes away. But yes, you have to. You're on 2 to 3 antibiotics and Prevacid for like 2 weeks. Yes, it does. Mastic gum treats H. pylori. It sure does. I'm impressed, Sharon. You know these things. I don't think most people would know that. Actually, Roxy, I deleted Daniel for saying the same thing over and over. It wasn't the mods. It was me. Thank you, Sin, for short. Appreciate it. Linda, same. I'm scared now. What are you scared? Well, H. pylori? Yeah. I had it before Ninja. Me too. Manuka honey is really good for it as well. It's got to be really good Manuka honey, though. I'm sorry, Daniel. I got booted. Oh, no, Kelly. Oh, thank you, Roxy. You're very kind. So, well, I mean, they just kept saying it, so I wasn't sure, like, they were being trollish or not, but oh well, it is what it is. All right, guys, we got to get to bed because tomorrow's a new day. I'm sorry, Daniel. I apologize. 7,900 for a Tesla mini home. Have you seen, Justin? I have not. It's not bad, though. It took me a year and a half to get diagnosed by my doctor. By the time I went into clinical depression, I thought every molecule in my body was a waste of space. That's amazing, Enoch. Was it the H. pylori you're talking about, or the I can't even think. Limes. See, I can't think of words now. I can't think of words. I'm telling you, when I was in the midst of limes, I couldn't even form a sentence. And it's so embarrassing because it's right here. It's right there. You just can't say it. I mean, there's a reason they call it the gut-brain connection. And it is very, very, very true. Of course, Sherry. You know, I just pray for comfort for your mom and for you and your family as she makes, you know, her transition. We're all going to make that transition one day, and that is, you know, to our Creator. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get it from food and stuff too, but I'm sorry, Daniel. Yeah, Deborah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. With the H. pylori, with the they usually give you not omeprazole. They usually give you I just said it a minute ago. I can't think of it now. Yeah, diverticulitis is one of those things where you got to watch what you eat. You don't want any seeds, no sesame seeds or anything like that. That's right. Prevacid. Thank you. They usually give you Prevacid. And you can take, again, I'm not a doctor, but they usually give you Zantac on top of that as well. Yeah, prayers for you, Daniel. He has white, Carol. Oh, diverticulitis. Yeah, it's very common. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I do appreciate you. Justice for Rebecca Park. Yep. They usually get, they give you that, and they give you another antibiotic. I can't think of it right now. There you go, Kelly. You would definitely. I'm sorry, Susan. You hang in there, honey. Kick its ass. I swear I don't know if they're being a troll. I don't, guys. It's a little, I don't know. All right, guys. Good night. Love you all. God bless.